Alright, how are you all doing tonight? We should be live everywhere. We've got seven spots left, guys. Got a lot of great names on that board still to close out the 7 spots. And again, we got a product that's been treating us pretty damn well, folks. We continue to pull well out of these things, case after case. If we can finish these last 2 breaks off here tonight, guys, we've got the MLB jerseys lined up behind it there, so I'd love to get these last 2 breaks in this case out so we could line the photos for tomorrow. I mean the jerseys for tomorrow. And then after the jerseys, I got another case of the multi-sport photos, which we had one down case, sort of crappy case, but then the next case was the exact opposite. It was a killer case. So we'll see what we get out of those, and then hopefully by the end of those, guys, I'll have the bomb boxes ready for you. You know, again, going to be a very eclectic series. Going to be a true miscellaneous series. Going to be a little bit of everything in there, man. Couple of frames, some helmets, some photos, jerseys, some Funkos, some signed albums, some drum heads, a little bit of everything, guys. So hopefully we get some bodies hitting the room, can help us close this breakout early here, and we can get the next one lined, and that would finish off our case. But only 7 spots left, guys. You've got huge names sitting on that board still too. Again, folks, you got Pujols, A-Rod, Bryce Harper, Ripken, Yelich, Ernie Banks, Frank Robinson, Joe DiMaggio, Cabrera, O'Neal Cruz, Pedro, Pete Alonso, Randy Johnson, Ted Williams, Willie Mays, Yogi Berra, Whitey Ford, guys. And those are just some of the names that I'm throwing out there from the top of my head here. A lot of big ones for you. Should be able to close this thing out. Like I said, if we can close this case out tonight, we'll line the MLB jerseys for tomorrow. And then after those, we'll try the multi-sport photos again. And like I said, man, our last case of those were really fucking nice. I mean, we had almost no filler in that last fucking case of multi-sport. It was just hit after solid hit there, man. I was pleasantly surprised. A little freaked out by the first one, and the second one was super nice. And again, these MLB have been treating us really well. Also, like I said, man, one of the better products we've opened in a while there. Right now we got 7 spots left. Plenty of good names on the board to close it out. Huge names, guys. Willie Mays, Yogi Berra, Joe DiMaggio, Ernie Banks, Frank Robinson, Bryce Harper, Cal Ripken, Pujols, A-Rod, Cabrera, O'Neal Cruz, Pedro, Pete Alonso, guys. Randy Johnson. A lot of nice names on that board for you. Ted Williams. We just need some darn bodies to hit the room here tonight, man. That's been a big problem. I don't know where everybody's been. Thank you, Joe. Took Miggy and Mays. So we're down to 5, folks. How you doing, bud? I still haven't gotten the invite to that one group, Joe. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why they're not accepting me or what's happening, but yeah, so it was Nolan, Ryan, Julio, Edgar, Rose, Tatis, and Goose so far, guys, out of this case. Okay, alright, thank you. I keep waiting. I kept saying, I don't know why no one's picking O'Neal there, man, or some Pittsburgh players, because we have not gotten our Pittsburgh hit out of the case yet. And you know we're going to get one, guys, so... Just a matter of who, whether it's going to be O'Neal or Henry Davis, those guys, etc. But like I said, man, you got pretty much a 50-50 shot at fucking hitting some Pittsburgh player in these next two cases, guys, or in these next two breaks. You know we're going to pull one of the Pittsburgh guys in one of the breaks. And we got two breaks left in this case, and then we'll start the MLB jerseys, guys. We'll try that case, see how that goes, and then we'll switch back to multi-sport photos. And then after that, like I said, I should have the bum boxes ready for you, so... We are down to 5 left, guys. 5 spots left gets us, or 3 spots left, I'm sorry. 3 spots left gets us breaking. Man, I can't believe all the injuries in football, man. It's like so many big names out here, and I don't care what anybody says. I really think that's because of training camps, man. Just they need more time in pads. Whoop, thank you, Joe. All right, we're down to 1, guys. We've only got the 1 left there. We can get this breakout, guys. Thank you for filling that. And then we'll see how the next case goes. The next break fills here. Hopefully we can get that out for you tonight. And again, be able to start the MLB jerseys. Whoop, all right, and then Sloan took Pujols. Whoop shit. Sorry, Drew. I'm sorry, Drew. I appreciate you dropping there. Sloan got the last spot, though. It's my fault. Sorry there, bud, but... Alright, everybody, please send that over, and we are going... to get a break going here. Thank you for filling it, guys. Hopefully we can get this next one out as well. We got Yogi and Whitey, up to K9 and Boom. Alright, hang on a second. What the fuck did I do here? That's what I did. Sorry, hang on a second, guys. That's what I did. I didn't switch it back. That's what I did. Alright, that freaked me out for a second. Let me reload this. That was not a roll, guys. That was just me putting the dice in the box. Alright, sorry about that. I was just testing. It keeps saying I keep getting disconnected from YouTube chat. I don't know what's going on there. Alright, test, test, test. Test, test, test. Anything going on with my sound? Alright, guys. All right, looks like the sound came back there, guys. So all right, I don't know what was going on. My mic was on and everything. There is about a 30-second delay. I don't know what the hell's going on there. All right, looks like the sound came back there, guys. So all right, I don't know what was going on. All right, thank you for letting me know, Drew. I think Ragtag tried to warn me, but I thought he meant no sound for him. I didn't know he meant no sound for everything. Yeah, I mean, my mic was on. I don't know why it wasn't. Yeah, why people couldn't hear me on YouTube there. Yeah, I mean, my mic was on. I don't. All right, just making sure that it's still. No, it wasn't you. There was something wrong, Drew, like I said, because of I turned my volume up and nothing was coming out on YouTube. So I clicked my mic on and off a couple times, and then it started working. So there was something going on with mine. No, I don't think so, Drew. I do think it was my end. With YouTube for some reason, it was something with YouTube and my mic. Because I did turn the volume up and I couldn't hear myself either until I started clicking it on and off a couple times. All right, guys, this is for your random names here, folks. Thank you again for filling that. All right, 7. Like I said, if you look above, I think Ragtag tried to warn me. He said no sound. I thought he was talking about that he didn't have sound, no. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. Bang. 7 times, everybody. We got Gorman. Come on, mouse. All right, what is going on here? Davis to Carl. Sure. Davis to Carlton. Alright, person on top gets a judge. Second place is going to get Jeter here, folks. Going to do that 7 times as well. You can see we can do that 7. And down to Sloan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times, everybody. Well, Drew gonna get Judge. BM getting Jeter. Whoops. Damn it. Drew's gonna get Judge. DM gets Cheetah. Alright, box numbers. We got 1. Whoops, shit, let me get the other ones out here. Sorry. Put those out already. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 4, and a 9. No 4, 6 or higher. Oh, got a 7 again. Just a different combo, fellas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. All right, 4 and 9. Gonna be our 2 bottoms. 4 and 9. All right, shutting it off. Do we got any trades, guys? Yep, thank you for Joe. Yeah, because Joe was on YouTube, Drew, and he even said he had a problem there. He said there was no sound either. Yeah, you got some good ones there, dog. DiMaggio, Reggie. How you been, bud? Just tag Derek there, let him know that we're about to break in case he wants to watch live. So we're going to give him a minute here, guys. Yeah, I'm thinking somebody Pittsburgh, man. We have not had our Pittsburgh hit yet, so this break or the next one, we're getting somebody Pittsburgh. Got my damn razor knife. Alright guys, I am not seeing any trade offers or anything here, so I think we're going to break. Welcome one and all, it is Bobby Two Pops Breaks on Friday. It is September the 27th. We are breaking Gold Rush 16 by 20 MLB photos. It's a 2-box break from a case we started the other night. We randomed up our 4 remaining boxes. We got 4 and 9. We did pick a name, get 2 via random on the left. We've already randomized the extra names, awarded the Judge and Jeter spots. Gave them a few minutes to trade, just double checking my chats. Alright, not seeing anything coming in, folks, so we're going to go into our break, hoping for a nice solid one for you. Again, the products treated us really well, so as a whole on the cases, so hoping it's continuing for us in our last 4 boxes here. Alrighty guys, here we go. Bam, wow, well I said Bill Mazeroski was another one we hadn't pulled in a little while there, guys. Gonna be the Mazeroski Beckett Witness hologram on her, folks. Old time, old school. Bill Mazeroski. Very nice photo for somebody. We're pulling them like crazy there. We hadn't hit them in a while. Is that a Philly hit? They're saying Philly. Wow, man. Philly is the luckiest fucker with 1 spot, man. I can't believe how much he hits on that 1 fucking spot all the time. Alright, here we go. Next box for you guys. Fellas. Bam. Well, not a nice hit for somebody. We pulled him a bunch there. But going to be Jordan Alvarez. Bam. I don't know what the hell that inscription says. 2019. I can never read that, man. He signs that so damn small. But going to be Jordan Alvarez. Another nice hit there for us, folks. Again, man, the case has treated us pretty damn well, guys. Going to be Jordan. Was that Pat? Yes, it is. That's going to be a Patrick hit there, guys. Well, thank you for filling it, guys. Call out your keep. Sorry to the folks who did not hit. But not a bad break there, folks. Jordan Alvarez and Bill Mazeroski. Gonna leave us with boxes 1 and 2 in the case there, folks. Stop on by Bobby Two Pops Breaks. Breakers.tv, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and even Kick, guys. Y'all have a wonderful night. Yep, this is the last break in this case, guys. So, all right, Derek, Joe, all right, keeping Miggy. Thank you, Joe. Derek, and I think that's it. A few spots left. Gary. Alright, I'm not hearing from any of these names before they go back on the board, folks. Anybody want to take any of those before they get slapped back on the board? Alright, last call on any of these names, guys, before they go back on the board. Was Mazeroski a Pirate or a Boston, a Red Sox? I thought he was a Red Sox, wasn't he? Alright, so we got 6 spots left, guys. Oh, you can't take Jeter? Alex, how you been? I can give you Mantle, but I can't give you Jeter. Jeter and Judge are random. We random those two up at the end, Alex. You still got a lot of other big names there, though. Ted Williams, Willie Mays, Yogi Berra, Ernie Banks, A-Rod, Bryce Harper, Yelich, again Ernie Banks, Frank Robinson, DiMaggio, Pedro, Pete Alonso, Randy Johnson, Sosa, again Ted Williams, Willie, Yogi. Alright, thank you. He's going to take Mays. So that's going to leave us with 4, folks. I hope you've been good, Alex. Alright, 4 left in photos. Still big names on the board there for you guys. Let me refresh on Facebook, make sure I'm not missing anything. Alright, Facebook not fucking refreshing for me here. That finally loaded. Alright, we are down to 2 spots, guys. Joey, gotta take Harper. Doc. right, guys, and after this, I can line the MLB jerseys, but I'm going to need about 5 or 10 minutes, guys, to make up the list. I didn't think we'd close these tonight, and I wasn't feeling too great earlier. So I got to make up the list, so that'll take me like 10 or 15 minutes. Either that, or I can just go straight into the multi-sport photos. It's up to you guys. Well, it looks like they got a licensed series up. Guys, I didn't see that. They must have just launched that. They got a licensed MLB series. I can try a case of that, guys. They're not cheap though, man. They're 300 bucks a box, man. Wow, that's expensive. 1,500 bucks a case. 2 spots left is all we need to close this breakout, guys. Sorry, just trying to make up my list there while we're waiting for these last 2 spots to go, guys. You hit Jordan. That's why I pulled Jordan off, Pat. You did have Jordan, but you just hit him. sorry, I'm trying to make up my jersey list as we're waiting here. We got 2 left, folks. 2 spots left in the photos that's going to close off this case. All right, we're down to 1, guys. 1 spot left. All right, 1 left, and we're breaking here, fellas. Yep, nope. Yep, I would have told you, Pat. Like I said, yep, I mentioned the other ones. Well, thank you. All right, we are filled, guys. All right, send on over, everybody. We are filled here. All right, we got Yogi and Jordan to K9 and Bone there. All right, send on over, everybody. We are filled. Thank you for closing that, guys. All right, we got a 6. Five and 6 times, fellas. 6 times. We've got there's a Ross Peter Boom. Nolan. Ouch, I know that hurts, Drew. I'm sorry about that. Maybe you'll get one of these spots to make up for that. Alright, guy on top gets a Judge. Second place, it gets a Jeter, doing that 6 times as well. Well, there you go, Drew. At least you're going to get the Judge spot for the effort there. I'm sorry about the other two, but Ragtag going to get Jeter. Oh, wrong one. Alphabetized. Alright, we already know our boxes there. Alright, so let me know if you want me to do jerseys next or if I should line the multi-sport photos, guys. The multi-sport I already have ready. The MLB I'm going to need about 5 or 10 minutes just to finish up my list there. My checklist. And but do we got any trades going for the MLB, guys? Sorry, don't mean to keep coughing there, folks, but either there, guys. Yeah, so what I can do, if you guys want to do the MLB, I can actually line that in the Facebook group, and then while you guys are dropping, I can, I can finish up making my list up. Yeah, I'll try the jerseys next, I guess, guys. And like I said, well, I'll drop it in the Facebook group. And then while you guys are picking your names and stuff, I'll finish up my list. So like I said, that way it would probably only be like a couple minutes extra. Alright, but last call for trades, everybody. Last call for trades. Alright, I'm not seeing any trades, guys. We're going to go into our break here. Oh, thank you, Pat. Alright, here we go, folks. Welcome, everybody. It is Bobby Two Pops Breaks on Friday, September the 27th. We are breaking Gold Rush 16 by 20 multi-sport, MLB photos. Last two boxes in the case. It is actually boxes 1 and 2. We did pick a name, get 2 via random. On the left, we've already randomized the extra names. We awarded the Judge and Jeter spots. Gave them a few minutes to trade. Nothing going down, no. So here we go, folks. Guys, hopefully we'll finish this case strong. It's been a nice case so far, so hoping it continues on our last one. Bam, shit. Well, I haven't seen him in a while, guys. Gonna be one of our nemesises here in these days. Gonna be Trevor Hoffman, guys. Well, really only about one of our few filler hits this case, guys. I mean, gonna be Trevor Hoffman on that one. I actually hadn't pulled him in a while, man. We got back on a Bieber kick there instead of the Hoffmans. I guess now I'm back on the Hoffman. Who has Trevor? Well, that's going to be a dog hit. Dog closing the case out with the hit there for himself. Not a monster dog, but a hit nonetheless. Alright, box 2, our last one in this case, and then we'll start the MLB photos after this, guys. Ah, fuck. Well, I don't know, guys. That finished with a bit of a dud. Gonna be the Gorman again, guys. Nolan Gorman, and they will replace it, folks. Yep, it was a mistake, they said. And they are replacing them, so they'll replace it with a 16 by 20, folks. They'll send it directly to you. But gonna be the Nolan Gorman, guys. Well, the rest of our case wasn't too bad. We finished with a bit of a thud here at the end. But the rest of the case, guys, was not bad at all. And, fuck, we didn't get a Pittsburgh hit, did we? That's the one case we didn't get a Pittsburgh hit out of. Alright, so who is Gorman? Well, BM, again, they will replace it for you. Yep, and they're usually pretty good about replacing them fast. So, like I said, hopefully you'll even have it by the end of next week. Like I said, he's pretty good about replacing those for us. Alright, so that is going to wrap up that one, guys. Finished with a little bit of a thud, but still not a bad case for us overall. So give me a minute, guys, just to go grab the case, and then I got to align it in the Facebook group, guys. That's the only fair way to do it. But y'all have a good one. Maz, yeah, you see, I thought Maz was. I couldn't remember if he played with Boston or Pitt. Like I said, yeah, I couldn't remember. I guess he was our Pitt hit. I couldn't remember. Yeah, so they'll replace the Gorman there. All right, but all right, guys, the only fair way to do the MLB jerseys, though, is to line them in the group. So let me get those lined in the group. I'll give everybody a heads up. Before I line it, I'm just gonna Alright guys, and 2 spots are going to get an extra name. Just because the way it works out with the numbers there, guys, and I don't want to be pulling anybody out on this one. Alright guys, I'm about to drop the line. BM, that was last break. Alright, I'm about to drop the early, or the line for the MLB jerseys in the Facebook group, guys. That's the only fair way to do it. And then, like I said, I'm going to need it while you guys are dropping there. I'm going to try to finish up my list, so that and then I'll add everybody. So I got to list it there for 5 or 10 minutes anyways. So, alright, but get ready, guys, because I am dropping that right now. Alright, so again, folks, while you guys are dropping, I'm going to try to finish up my names here. Alright, Tucker, Lewis, Robert. That's All right, guys, and again, I'll catch up on that in a minute. I'm Baez, Pedro, Pete Rose, Jackson. Give me a second, dog. I'm trying to get my list done here so I can get this posted. Again, guys, I'm making up my list here, so keep dropping, and I'll get you on the board. If you want to wait to make sure you got your names until you see them on the board, that's fine. All right, Clevin, Hoffman, and missing one name. Fuck. Hang on a second, guys. Figure out where I'm missing my name from. All right, I am missing one name, guys, on my checklist, so I'm gonna have to go over it and get it. But while I'm gonna start slapping your names on the board here, though. Hopefully, I'll figure out who I'm missing in the process. All comments. Philly, you gotta send me money, man. I can't keep giving you top names and having you owe me, man. You're way behind, and I can't. I've been doing 2 breaks a week, but I can't let you owe that much. Sorry, but you gotta catch up, man. You sent a little bit, and you're like over $200 now, bud. And I can't do that. I can't do that. You gotta catch up a little bit, man. Alright, I'm gonna close that line, guys. Just, Kershaw. Alright, and then you guys can start dropping in chat there. Alright there, guys, I turned commenting off. Let me just change my banner there. Again, sorry guys, I didn't think we'd go through those Gold Rush. MLB. Jerseys. Random. Pat, I can give you Ichiro, but yep, like I said, I had lined it on I had lined it in the Facebook group. That was the only legit way to do it, because I had everybody try. You know, it's too hard to follow all the chats. I'm sorry. Oh, motherfucker. God damn it. Hang on a second, guys. Whoop. Up. Sorry, I went to click on a dock and I clicked the fucking X by accident with the way my mouse has been bouncing around. Six, dog. 6 box break. No, but you kept... for that last case, which, yeah, was another 55. I had you at 140. Yeah, so, but come on, what is going on here? Alright, so let me just get track of it off stream right now. It's like this is hectic and I'm gonna end up fucking up. I'm already one name short here. I gotta still figure out who my fucking name is. So 20, so 40. All right, so 14 is Conseco. So I'm missing somebody there. It's Ronaldo, Peter, Orlando Cruz, no Ryan, no Arienda, Horner, Mookie, Trout, Smith, Piazza. Alright, that's who I'm missing. I'm missing Cabrera. Alright, there we go. So that's my missing name, guys. So again, that was for photos. BM, I'm sorry as well. This is photos. Photos was done with. I had to reline. I relined in the Facebook group there for 10 minutes while I was making up the list. But this is jerseys. I had to reline because of a different checklist, everything. All right, so I'm sorry. Let me hang on. Let me grab these things. Thank you, Pat. Vlad, Kuma. All right, guys, and remember, thank you, Doug. All right, we're down to 5 spots, or 4, 2, 4, sorry, yeah, 4 spots in the guitar, guys. All right, we're down to 4 spots left in guitar. What? Joe, I'm sorry. Yep, I was trying to, like I said, catch up on everything there, bud. Do you still want the spots? Joe again. Sorry about that, bud. I wasn't ignoring you, or my chat was working. I was answering everything. It was, like I said, I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't counting on lining these tonight. But I can give you both of those names if you want them, Joe. I got Miggy and O'Neal Cruz. Let me know if you want them for jerseys or not. Yeah, but it looks like they've got a license series going. Not fucking cheap though, man. I mean, that's a little bit pricey. It's not letting me bring it up big for some reason. I don't know what. There it goes. All right. Not a giant checklist either. Well, guys, I gotta say, if that's a licensed series, that's not a bad checklist for a licensed series. I mean, that's why it's so pricey. But, I mean, that does not look like a bad checklist to me. I mean, sure, you got some, a few mixed in bullshit, but there's a lot of big names there, man. Judge, Adley, Bobby Witt, Bryce Harper, Cal Ripken, Yastrzemski, Chipper, Yelich, Kershaw, Ortiz, Jeter, Tatis, Hank Aaron, Ichiro, Bench, Soto, Julio, Ken Griffey, Rivera, Cabrera, Piazza, Schmidt, Trout, Nolan Ryan, Pete Alonso, Reggie, Acuna, both Vlads, Molina, Jordan. That don't look like a bad fucking checklist, guys. How many are on the list actually? It's only a 50-player checklist. So for 50 players, guys, I mean, that didn't look like a bad checklist to me. It ain't going to be pricey, that's for damn, I mean, it ain't going to be cheap, that's for damn sure. But, that did not look like a bad checklist. I mean, granted, there's some fillers in there, but I mean, there's also a lot of huge names in there, man. Trout, Jeter, Judge, Hank Aaron, I mean, Rivera, Cabrera. That did not look like a bad checklist for those. Basically, it's almost triple the price. It's, well, not triple, but it's going to be about that, man. Like double the price. But there's some big hits in that thing, guys. I'm a little surprised. I mean, and even some of the lesser names are not bad, man. I mean, again, Bench, DeGrom, Sheffield, Freddie Freeman, Musial. I mean, I know there's some filler in there, guys, but they seem few and far between. I mean, Fergie Jenkins. Well, I'd assume it's got to have at least one big hit in it, man. But it's like with Joey. I mean, look at the checklist. There's really, I mean, that's what I'm sort of like wondering. I'm like, but again, it's $300, Joey. So it's, but there's not a lot of filler names in this thing. I mean, Kaline, Dawson, Feller, Gibson, even those aren't bad names, man. I mean, that whole first row is not bad. Granted, Gooden, a couple others, but, the second row, again, man, there's some filler names there, but even those guys aren't so bad. I mean, that's your complete checklist, man. So, I mean, we can't get, I mean, are we really going to get Walker Buehler, Trevor Hoffman, and, those guys, Shane Bieber, in every fucking case? I mean, I don't know. I mean, it might be worth trying at least a one, guys. I mean, I can try one. It's just that does not look like a bad checklist to me. Yeah, I mean, again, it's, yes, there's a lot of, there is some fillers, but like I said, it's like even some of the fillers I don't think are like too bad a name, so. The Rosarina, them kind of guys, I understand. The Shane Bieber, Trevor Hoffman, Musial, Cole. But Kaline ain't such a bad hit. Dawson, the Feller, Gibson maybe. The Sutton, Doc Gooden, Eloy. But, man, I don't know. I see a lot of big ones, man. I mean, Judge, Adley are not bad. Witt, Bryce, Ripken, Yastrzemski, Chipper, Yelich, Kershaw, Ortiz, Jeter. That ain't a bad list there, man. I'm telling you, I don't know. I guess I can try one, and let's see how they go. Joe, do you still want the jersey spots? Because I can give you both of those names if you still want those jersey spots. Yeah, Dawson's a filler, but at least he's a likable player. That's my point. It's like, there's some guys, that are fillers that are horseshit that you're never going to get rid of. But yet Andre Dawson's fairly likable. So you should be able to move it or trade it or something. So I guess that's what I mean there. All right, guys, we got 2 spots left in guitar. Alright, we got one spot left in guitar, guys. We got one left in guitar. Really no good way to fill her out at 25 if it's buck one. I mean, I can do two spots at 12.50 or something on a filler. He doesn't hit that well, and then the other stuff, man, I just don't know what the hell's going on with those guitars, though. I'm telling you, it is freaking me out as much as you, Joey. I don't know how the hell he keeps hitting. I mean, he just keeps hitting and hitting in them fucking things. He hasn't hit well in the other products, but he's hit well in those fucking things. He hit well in those and the frames. I hope all our Florida people are safe, man. Yeah, man, I don't know what's going on. Like I said, hopefully we can get something to somebody else here. I've actually got UPS coming for a pickup on Tuesday, I do believe, too, which would be great if we can get one of these busted. I could get it out for you. All right, thank you, Pat. Pat's going to close guitars. All right, and Ortiz and Tatis for Mike Wimmer on our jerseys. So David Ortiz. And Fernando Tatis. And going to Mike. Thank you, Mike. Board here, bam. Alright guys, I'm just going to move that over for our random here, so I'm not covering their names. Alright, I got GG down to Pat. This is for your guitar, guys. Alright, no threes, 6 or higher. Alright, double sixes. That time for 12. Sure you can see that. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times. We got dog. Come on, man. What the hell's going on with my mouse here? Guys, 12 times here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times. We got 6 to 1. Box numbers. Just make sure I got all our numbers right here, guys. We haven't broke these in a while. All right, so 6, 9, 15, 17, 19, 21, 20. All right, I fucked that up, guys. Hang on a second. Pull 12 out. Glad I checked that before I randomed them. Yeah, this is broke 12. Alright, so I got 6, 9, 15, 17, 18, 19, 21, and 24. Alright. Alright, this is our box number. Alright, well, we got an 11 that time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times. Oh, man. Come on, man. 11 times. We got box and 9. That'll be our second one down there. 9. Again, guys, you saw the other numbers, no repeats. Whoops. 18, 19, 21, 24. Come on, camera. Come on, don't start this. Focus. There it goes. Yeah, but someone hits the Avro. Pat says he'll trade for it. I'm telling you, Pat, I don't know if you've ever seen the Metallica tribute that MTV did where she sang Fuel. It's actually not bad, man. Telling you. Yeah, I listen to it every so often. I don't think it's that bad. Thought you did a real good job on it. Alright guys, nobody's going to trade numbers here. Double check. Alright guys, here we go. We're going to start our guitar break. Whoops, shit. Sorry guys, let me shut that off so guys can start reclaiming their names. Alright, thank you. Welcome everybody, it is Bobby Two Pops of Breaks on a Friday. It is September the 27th and we're breaking a Bomb Box Guitar Series. It's a one box break. We randomed up our remaining envelopes. We got number 9. We did random number sales for this on the right. We've already randomized the names and numbers, alphabetized everybody to bunch all their entries together. Did give them a few minutes to trade. Nothing happening on trades though. Nobody ever trades numbers. It's actually been a little while since we broke one of these. Come on, man. Bam. So here we go, guys. Good luck, everybody. Bam. Well, gonna be the Geddy Lee for spot 11, guys. Spot 11 on the Geddy Lee, folks. Rush lead singer. A little bit lower on our list. Very popular autograph, everything. Just a little bit plain. I'll bring a picture of that up in a second. Well, that's gonna be a Pat hit on that one. Well, Pat breaking Gigi streak there. Guys, Pat, I'm not sure if I do, but if I do have another Avril, I can swap for you if you want, but I'm going to be honest, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I do. I think the only one I got's in this series. I'm trying to find friggin' Geddy, though. Geddy. Oh, there it is. Bam. Alright, and again, I've got a few of these, Pat, so I'll try to find one with the best looking SIG to send you there, bud. Like I said, I know this one's a little plain with a little bit of a filler, but again, it is Geddy Lee from Rush, so still a very popular autograph. But that is going to be your Geddy Lee, and like I said, I'll check on the Avril. If I do have another, I can swap for you. Alright, so that's going to wrap up that one, guys. Like I said, hit one of our sort of lower end fillers there, but still not a bad hit with Geddy Lee. Got a lot of nice stuff left. And again, guys, I discounted these down by $5. This was a $30 series, so you know you're getting a pretty good price on what's left there, guys. So thank y'all very, very, very much for filling that. Y'all have a wonderful night. that there. Alright, well, G didn't hit, so I don't know what to do about him. He actually comes off the board. Joey said no keep. I haven't seen Hans or Stanley tonight. I assume Doug coming off. I do appreciate you helping us break that. Doug coming off, and I'm gonna see about Joe. Looks like you might be the only one on the board, Pat, until I hear from Gigi and them again. No, I appreciate you, Joe. Thank you. I'm sorry, bud. Alright guys, so we got our jerseys lined there. It's only a 26 spot break, guys. That's why those are a little pricey, because again, it's only 26 spots, and then 2 people get an extra team or an extra name. So because it's an 80 player checklist. So 2 people will end up with an extra name. Again, it's only 26 spots versus like 32 or something like that, guys. So that's why it's a little bit more expensive. Yeah, and I didn't want to pull any names out, you know. I don't think anybody really stood out other than Jeter. I mean, other than Trout. So, I mean, I could have pulled Trout out, but I figured just let him in. Leave him in. Hey, man, I don't know what's going on with my Facebook chat either, or my YouTube chat. I normally don't have a problem there, but tonight it says I keep getting disconnected, man. Alright, but thank you for helping us get a few breaks out tonight, guys. I really do appreciate it. I've been freaking out with how slow it's been the last couple of weeks here. And we actually got more out tonight than I did the rest of the week and last week combined. So, I'm very thankful for that, guys. I appreciate it. And like I said, by the end of next week, guys, I'll have a bomb box series ready, but it's going to be a very eclectic series, guys. It's going to be a little bit of everything, man. Going to be a few helmets in there, a few frames, jerseys, you know, some Funkos, some photos. Some albums, some drum heads. Like I said, man, it's going to be a huge mix of everything, guys. So it's going to be a very eclectic series, but I'm going to try to give you good value on it. But it's going to be like a lot of the straggler stuff that, you know, I haven't really fit in anything in a while, or, you know, again, stuff I had forgotten I even had on some of it. said, a very eclectic series. Jordan Love photo, you know, Mike Tyson punch out photo. Yeah, like I said, guys, just a lot of a weird mix of everything in this one. Some helmets, a couple of frames, like I said, jerseys. Yeah, you should. I've actually seen people asking for Darnold stuff in some of the Raz groups, you know, and stuff. So, you know, I meant to mention that to Drew earlier too. You know, to post, you know, especially if you've got like college jerseys, you know, or whatever, versus like the Jet jerseys. Yeah, because I've actually seen a few posts of people asking about Sam Darnold stuff. And he's not playing bad, man. I mean, he's 3-0 right now. What the hell you want? I'll tell you who's freaking me out is Ragtag. I don't know if you're still out there, but Malik playing pretty damn well for you know, a guy who just joined the team freaking 3 weeks ago. Oh, that sucks, Pat. Yeah, that's that'll still be a hard sale. Yeah, the Jet stuff, unfortunately. I don't know, man. You know, he's a rookie then, man. He's played, you know, he's been on a few other teams and he hasn't played that badly, man. So let's, you know, let's hope he's over it. I think he got thrown to the wolves on a shit team, and you know, again, man, it makes all these kids gun shy. You know, that's why I sort of think they're doing the right thing with Bryce Young, man. I know he's having a rough ride, but he didn't really have anybody around him last year, and this year I think he's gun shy. You know, again, I think you sit him, you know, for a while, and you know, let him get accustomed to the game, and you know, so I actually think they're doing the right thing with Bryce Young, man. And just, you know, letting him take a step back there. You know, they probably should have done the same thing with Caleb. You know, Caleb seems a little immature, and it's... Hey, I like the Jets. I did like them last year until Rodgers got hurt, and I like them this year, man. I got a lot of Breece Hall, and fucking you know, Aaron Rodgers probably my highest owned quarterback. So, you know, I obviously like him this year. Unfortunately, I didn't, well, he's not having a great year, but Garrett Wilson I would have drafted more. The problem is I was always picking at the other end of the board. So I didn't get Garrett a lot. I got him a few times, but not much. I did draft the shit out of Tyler Conklin as well, too, so I'm hoping the rest of his season goes like last week. But I got a shit ton of Aaron Rodgers, Conklin, Hall. I even threw in some of the McCorley or whatever the fuck his name is, the rookie WR who hasn't done a goddamn thing. Should have been taking Lazard instead. I got a bunch of Braylon Allen too, man, and he ain't been playing bad either, man. You know, picking up some spots from Breece. So yeah, he ain't been doing too bad either, man. So I'm hoping they put it together, you know. I think people just expected the Rodgers just to step in that week one and be dynamite, you know. I know he's played a long time, but he hasn't played in a year, so, you know, sure it took him a little bit of time. So hopefully he'll get on track and keep that shit going. Because I need him to. Man, and this year, there's so many injuries, man. The whole first round and second round is just so injured. It's, you know. You know, now Devontae's out this week on top of it. Yeah, and Garrett Wilson's got a tough road to go against Sertan this week, man. So I'm not expecting him to Garrett to have too big of a week, man. Sertan's been shutting every fucking buddy down. I don't have baseball. I got a case of the multi-sport though, Pat. The first case of multi-sport sort of treated us pretty shitty, but the second one was really fucking nice, man. I mean, we had almost no filler in that second case. Yeah, I thought that second case was actually pretty fucking nice, man. So I got one more of those, but everybody wanted me to line the jerseys here. So hopefully, you know, these are the jerseys. I don't know about tonight. It's getting late. But hopefully these will move tomorrow once more people see that they're lined. But like I said, I got a case of multi-sport photos sitting here. And like I said, man, first case was just sort of so-so, but that second case was really damn nice. I mean, every time I opened a box, I was like, I was thinking to myself, this has to be a filler, and we just kept pulling solid names out of it. I was pleasantly surprised. So, and then I'll grab more of the other stuff, you know, in the coming week here. It's just the last 2 weeks were brutal, Pat. I mean, last week I only got 3 boxes out, and this week, 2 breaks in. Yeah, I got 2 breaks in all of last week. It was a nightmare. This week we only had 1 up until tonight. I was freaking out, man. So I don't know if, you know, we'll start moving a little better here. But yeah, I mean, I've been freaking out these last couple weeks. Yeah, they've been playing better, and you know, Nick's again. He's been playing all right, man. You know, he hasn't been lighting it up exactly, but um, you know, again, it's not like they got a lot of WR talent, man. Everybody keeps hoping Sutton's gonna pan out, but he just doesn't seem to. I think we know what he is at this point. But yeah, I think the Jets are going to win. I just don't think Garrett Wilson's going to have a huge day with Sertan tailing him everywhere. Like I said, I mean, he's held everybody to literally nothing. You know, 20 yards and stuff like that. You know, pretty much every big receiver he's faced this year is, like I said, coming up with a 2 in fantasy. So I'm hoping Brees has a big day. Like I said, I'm hoping Conklin. You know, and then somebody from the wide receivers like Mike Williams gonna step up, man. I gotta say, I don't have a lot of faith in Mike Williams, man. Even when he was a Charger, he was like one of these guys who put up 30 points 1 week and then disappear for 3 weeks, and then put up fucking, you know, 25 points and then fucking disappear for 3 weeks. Yeah, that's funny, Pat. Glad my chemo's over again, man. Now I got fucking 2 week break before my next round. Yeah, but I'm not doing bad in all my best balls, man. I mean, actually like in first or second in about 30% of them. So that's pretty fucking good. Um, a ratio. Problem is my daily fantasy is going like shit this year. Last week and the week before, man, I got my ass kicked. Playing too much damn chalk that's busting it, man. I think I'm gonna try hand building a little bit more this week rather than using the Sims. The Sims just have not been panning out for me this year. Oh, where's Max? Yeah, man, with all the injuries this year, it's just been hard, period, man. It's like, fucking McCaffrey still not even doing anything. They're talking about him starting to ramp up on fucking Monday, which means that Hill's going to be out another 3 weeks. You got Debo out, you got A.J. Brown out, Devontae Adams out. I mean, it's crazy. You had Jamar Chase looking like shit there and the holdout, and T. Higgins been out, and like I said, man, the amount of injuries is just fucking insane this year. Telling you, man, I just don't care what anybody says. I really think it's shortened training camps. It's doing it. You got to get these guys some time in pads. I think more people are getting hurt from lack of training camp than training camp ever caused. You got Puka out, Cup out. Literally half the first fucking round is out, man. It's crazy. Again, so you had Jamar sitting out, you had T. Higgins, and you got Puka, Cup out, you got Keenan Allen out, Green Bay, you got Love out already, man. Jordan Addison's been out. Jacksonville, Ingram ain't played yet. Mixon's out for Houston. Pittsburgh, Wilson's been out how long? You got A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith probably out this week. Again, you got Debo, Kittle, and fucking McCaffrey all out there, man. Hollywood Brown out. Friggin' Herbert bashed up. Like I said, Devontae Adams out this week. Tua, fucking, who knows what's going on with that poor guy. Yeah, man, I mean, there's just been so many huge names, and I'm sure I'm leaving a bunch out there. Oh, now it says Olavi added to injury report. Just saw that. Yeah, Herbert, questionable. Like I said, Devontae Adams and Max Crosby out for the Raiders. Yeah, and these are just the big name players I'm naming, man, not including all the mid-levels and the amount of linemen that have been hurt, man. Nice, Pat. Yeah, one of the fantasy sites I play on is Superflex, so you get to play 2 QBs if you want. The daily sites, Owner's Box. I did really well there last year, man, but this year so far I ain't won shit. And granted, I was playing a lot more money last year because I was winning more. So I won more, and then so I spent more, and then I kept hitting. But this year, man, I ain't hit shit. Yeah, Pat, nice. Yeah, I'd like to see the Jets do good too, man. Like I said, it's yeah, but what I like about the owner's box is that, again, there's usually overlay, which means that, again, it doesn't quite fill, so you're getting free, you're moving up spots automatically for free there. And, it's not $1 million payout, so all the fucking big pro sharks and shit don't play there, you know what I mean? So you actually got a friggin' fair chance, is what I'm saying. But you get to start 2 QBs on that one. Yeah, man, but Darnold didn't had a bad year, man. He had, 23 points last week, 20 points the week before that, and then 15 week 1, man. So, I mean, he ain't playing bad at all. Yeah, and Caleb, man, I don't know what, I really think the Bears probably should have sat him a little bit. It's just I think they thought the same thing I did earlier on is they thought they had enough around him that he couldn't fail, and yet, and again, I think a lot of it's the offensive coordinator, man. They're, they were talking on the radio or whatever. There was reports saying that if he don't improve his play calling and the game plan within the next couple of weeks, he's gone, which they probably should do. Yeah, and I'm telling you, I can't believe how well Malik Willis has been playing. I thought Green Bay was fucked, and he stepped up last week. Yeah, Pat, that sounds like the Owner Box website. Like I said, you should try maybe playing there. You'll enter in a few lineups or whatever. It's the same, sort of the same roster makeup that you guys got. Yeah, so you got a quarterback, you start 2 running backs, 2 receivers, tight ends, and then you got 2 regular flexes, and then you got the super flex. So that's pretty much close to the same roster makeup of the league you're playing in there. You know, because everybody plays the QB and the super flex, and then they'll mix up the others. You know, so like I said, you don't necessarily win as much as if you play on FanDuel and stuff, but the whole point is that you can win, you know. So here, like, you can still win 20K to first, 10K to first. You know, like, even in the cheapy $3, this used to be 3K to first, but they made them smaller because there was too much overlay. But these, I kept finishing second and third in these, man, and I was winning 1 and 2K a lot last year from this site. In these $3 entries, I just could never fucking take first. It was making me fucking crazy, you know. I took every, you know, I won 2, 3, 5, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5 over the course of the year, but I could never get that fucking top spot right, man. But I hate to say it, man. You know, my winnings there helped me pay rent for a few months, man. Last year. January and February were slow for us, and it came in really fucking handy, I'll tell you that. This year, I'm just not having as much luck, unfortunately. Come on, guys. Anybody else want to take any names in these jerseys, guys? It is. It's, you know, it looks easy, man, but, you know, these guys got all these fucking simulators that run the contest 1,000 times and pick the best players for them. So it's a little hard on, like, sites like DK and FanDuel. Like, even a lot of the pros, you know, are saying it's almost getting unwinnable. You know, or you know, so I don't play on DK or FanDuel too much, but the smaller sites like this, you're not competing with the guys who enter, you know, 150 fucking lineups. You know, it's like, you know, you're competing against guys who enter 10 or 20 like you do. You know what I mean? And you know, it's very winnable. You know, like I said, I think I won between 10 and 12 there last year. You know, 10 and 12K there last year. You know, so after taxes, you know, it was like 6 or 7. You know, and it helped me pay my rent for like 3 months, man. So it was like, you know, I was very happy. And that was even with having, you know, a bunch, you know, you're not going to hit every week. You know, you'll hit big 1 week, and then you'll hit like shit 2 weeks. And then you'll hit big 1 week, and then you'll hit like shit 2 weeks. So, you know, you give a lot of it back, you know, on your losing weeks, but, you know, like I said, I still finished like, I forget what it was, if it was 10 or 12.50. It might have been 12.50 for all my sites or whatever. Oh, nice, Pat. Yeah. Yeah, my old friend league used to be a big money league like that, and we used to even charge for ad drops, you know, so where guys just pick up at guys to add, you know, to keep players, you know, their opponents from getting them and stuff like that. You know, we charge money for ad drops, so, you know, you guys wouldn't add players, to, you know, just for willy-nilly reasons, you know. But, you know, it always built the pot up huge, man. I mean, it almost doubled the prize pool in just with, you know, the money guys had to pay for free agents and stuff. But, yeah, I used to love my league. And, you know, like you said, we did the live draft, everything, which was always fun. We also played 2 games, you know, every week in that league. So, like, if you were unlucky, like the last couple of years in our leagues, I kept, you know, I was scoring huge, but I kept playing high scores every fucking week. Wow, yeah, Pitt. Yeah, I can still remember when fantasy became popular. I was still in high school and we were still playing by the fucking papers, and you didn't know who won until Friday, because on Fridays the NFL would make all their stat corrections, and the next thing you know, somebody would lose or get charged with a fumble or lose 10 or 20 yards or something, and yeah, guys used to get pissed off like crazy from that shit. They'd think they won, and then Friday would come around, and all of a sudden, yeah, a passing TD got ruled a handoff or something, or some weird shit. The guys would fucking start fuming. I don't remember one year there was something about fucking Eli in a touchdown that got taken away. And the guy was fucking so pissed because it bumped him out of the fucking playoffs. Come on, guys. Anybody want to keep us moving here? I'm not getting any other chime-ins. Oh, there you go. Okay, thank you. Alright, yep, I did. Sorry, bud. Yep. I was trying, yep, I had told you, yeah, that I had to rebind. I didn't know if you saw that, but for some reason, I'm having a problem with my YouTube chat tonight. It keeps disconnecting on me. So thank you though, BM. Alright, so we are over half filled, guys. This is only a 26 spot break. And we got 14 of our 26. So again, these last two spots, guys, are freebie spots. Because we got two extra names on the board, guys. So, yep. So two teams are going to end up with 3 random names versus 2. Yeah, stuff like that is always fun, Pat. Like I said, yeah. Like I said, I miss my friend leagues. And the other thing about the friend league was it was pretty much free reign for fucking with guys. I mean, fucking guys used to play practical jokes on each other throughout the year, and I mean, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, great. Yeah, you ain't kidding there, man. Like I said, I was just talking about them, and yeah, Bryce, fucking poor kid. Yeah, I really think they're handling him right. And as much as I hate to say it, I think if Caleb can't dial it in over the next couple weeks, they're probably just better off sitting him for a little while, man. They should have done it at the beginning, but I was even one of those guys who were like, he can't fail with this team. He's got too much talent around him. But, yep, he hadn't been playing too good, but the play calling's been atrocious, man. Yeah, they probably need to fire that coach rather sooner than later. I'm not even sure I'd give him the next 2 weeks. Yeah, if he doesn't improve this week, I'd say get rid of that fucking guy. Then that way he's still got time to at least try to salvage the season. But our offensive line is fucking horrible. That's the other reason why I'm saying Caleb probably should sit, man. Just, Paget knows the offense. He's actually a fairly talented kid, Let him sit out there while he get his brains beat in until fucking the line straightens out. Because holy cow, man, they are horseshit. That one guy who's wearing 58 drives me fucking crazy. We went from Willer Marshall and fucking Roquan Smith wearing 58 to a guy who fucking can't block an old lady your fucking grandmother would bowl over. Well, come on, guys. I'd love to stay on and get breaking, but we got to get some drop flowing again here. I'm just glad I ain't got to get up at 5 in the morning again tomorrow, man. That shit's bullshit. Telling you, it's weird because in some ways I'm feeling better, man. I am not exaggerating when I say, I fucking would be exhausted walking to my fucking garage before. And the last 2 days I actually walked home from chemo. So I went from being able to walk like fucking 30 feet to fucking, a mile and a half in, just since my treatment. So I think that bodes well. And I'm not exaggerating, man. I'd literally carry something out to the garage and I'd fucking be like, holy cow. I can't believe I'm this weak. And yeah, like I said, last couple days I've actually walked farther than I have in a fucking year. So I'm hoping that bodes well. Yeah, but that site's called Owner's Box, Pat. If you do want to try them, if you do decide to try them or whatever, let me know and I'll get you a code for a deposit bonus. I think they match like your deposit, so if you deposit 100, they match it. And you can actually play it fairly fast. So unlike the DraftKings and FanDuel bonuses, pay out like 10 cents a pop or whatever. But with this site, you can actually use the money right away. Yeah, so if you do decide to try it, but I'm telling you, it's a fun site and it's winnable. So, like I said, that's the thing you want is winnable. You're competing against 7,500 people instead of 75,000. It's like that's the difference. What names? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, Pat. I'm losing everybody. I've pretty much lost everybody at I pretty much lost everybody at Breakers and Facebook. So even on YouTube, there we don't have a lot of guys left. Alvarez. All right, I'm going to assume you're talking Jordan, right? And Julio. All right, guys, we got 8 spots left here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or 9 spots left, looks like. All right, looks like we got 9 left. Man, I haven't seen SD Tiger around in a while, man. I hope he's all right. All right, thank you, Pat. Come on, guys. Any other takers? We've got 9 left in the jerseys here. 9 left in jerseys. Anybody want to get us moving again, guys? I'll give her a little while more here. And pray a late nighter or two hits the room. Oh, what the hell was that? Hope that didn't knock me off. Alright, well, I still seem to be on. I don't know what that was, man. I had like a power flash thing there. Shit, looks like it might have knocked me off Facebook, though. There we go. Guess I'm still on there, so guess that's what matters. Come on, guys. Any other takers? Still got a lot of great names there, guys. We only got 9 spots left to fill. Still a lot of good names on that board, guys. Again, you got Adley, A-Rod, Mazeroski, Ripken, Yastrzemski, Chipper, Yelich, Francisco, Gleaver, Gunner still there, guys. Altuve, Mariano Rivera, McGuire, Cabrera, Piazza, Schmidt, Mookie, O'Neill Cruz, Pedro, Reggie, Sammy, Molina, Yogi, do that actually. I'm going to put Jordan back on the board maybe, so. We got 9 left, guys. I would drop a filler, but we don't have enough names in the roster right now to fill it, so. Hoping we can close her out with some fulls here. There's an underdog Vikings to beat Pack. I mean, I don't know why they'd be underdogs against the Pack. I mean, they're the ones who are 3-0. I mean, if Love plays, I can, say, well, maybe they're an underdog, but if Yeah, but if it's Willis, man, I don't know. And Trevor Lawrence looking like shit, man. You know, I hate to say it, but that kid just might not be what they thought he was. You know, his first season was horrible. He didn't look bad his last couple here, but this year, man, he is not looking good. You know, he's throwing 40 fucking times and still, you know, still not hitting 200 yards. I mean, that ain't good. I don't know where all the Fields love is coming from either, man. Guys are acting like he's fucking a superstar again or something like that. He had one fucking mediocre game, not even a good game, a mediocre game out of 3. Threw for 117 yards the week before, 156 the week before that. You know, plus he had bumps, you know, stupid plays and fumbles and everything. You know, they were literally talking about benching him. You know, even if Wilson couldn't play. He has one good week, and now all of a sudden everybody's acting like he's a fucking superstar. And I'm just like, dude, man, why are people so infatuated with that kid? I'll never fucking get it. You know, all the Bear fans and these Bear groups, man, they're like, we should have kept Fields, and now they're 3-0. And I'm like, dude, he threw for 117 yards. He had nothing to do with those wins. I'm like, sorry, but, you know, a QB who throws for 117 yards did not help your team win. Not one little bit. It was 100% defense. There was defense saved his ass on week 1. They saved his ass in week 2. You know, has a, like I said, not even a good game, just a mediocre game in week 3, and everybody's just like, oh, you know, Caleb sucks. We should have kept Fields, and like, you guys fucking. I don't know what it is about the Bear fans, man, but they just aggravate me more than any other fans, and fucking all of them. You know, kid about played them 2 or 3 games and they're fucking, but yet they want Fields back. There's a kid that can't help it. He's fucking running for his life, man. Literally. How about the Saints, man? I mean, I know they had an ugly game last week, but you know they were looking pretty damn good those first 2 weeks. Come on, folks, we are trying to get this popped. I'll give it till 11:30, guys. That's going to be about 45 minutes since our last drop. I just don't think I got the bodies in the room left, unfortunately. I wish we could get this baby out. We just have 9 left. We got the last third of this, guys, the closeout. Do we have any other takers? The league neighbors looking like the real deal too, man. I remember everybody saying that Danny Dimes wasn't going to be able to get him the ball. So far, he's having one of the first 3 games in history there. Best first 3 games in history for a wide receiver. 3 or 4 games, I should say. Come on, guys. I'll give her another 10 minutes here. We got 9 left. Yeah, so where are the A's moving to? Are they going to Vegas like the Raiders, or? Do they even have a damn stadium built out there for them? Or are they going to use the Raiders stadium? Come on. Any other takers, guys? We got 9 spots left. But we're doing a semi-last call here, guys. We got to get some drops again. Try to get her moving. I am going to call her at about 11:30 there. You still got a lot of good names on the board. Alright, come on guys. We got Pat, a few others trying to help us here. Anybody else want to help us close this? I'm doing a last call here, guys. Yeah, Pat, unfortunately, I appreciate you trying, Pat, but I think we're probably dead there tonight, unfortunately. Yeah, so thanks for trying there, Pat, but unfortunately, I think we're just dead in the water here. So hopefully we'll get her filled, mostly on the early line there, guys, from the guys who, again, didn't realize we lined these yet. So hopefully we'll get a few more drops on the early line, can get her closer to filled, and get her popping for you tomorrow, guys. So again, Pat, everybody else there, I do appreciate you all. Thanks for helping us get out those breaks tonight, guys, especially after such a very poor couple of weeks there. I really do appreciate it. If you need me, hit me over at Facebook. If I don't hear from you, I hope to see you all back here tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central. Again, watch for the early lines, fellas. You want to scoop up more names. But I think that's going to wrap us up here, guys. So, thank you very, very, very much. You all have a wonderful night. Pat, hope to see you tomorrow. And as always, folks, please be safe out there, everybody.